Hello students, good morning. My name is Rakesh Kumar Sharma, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, and we are going to study the subject MEMS and Nanotechnology. Unit 3rd, the topic is infrared spectroscopy. RI College of Engineering and IT. Electromagnetic spectrum. Electromagnetic spectrum is a range of frequencies of electromagnetic radiation and their respective wavelengths and photon energy. In this, we discuss in the infrared spectrum only. Spectroscopy, which is divided into two types, namely absorption spectroscopy and emission spectroscopy. Further, absorption spectroscopy is divided into three types: UV, IR and NMR. And we are not discussing emission spectroscopy because this is not in my subject. Now, the definition of spectroscopy. Spectroscopy is a technique used to determine the structure of a compound by the study of the interaction between matter and electromagnetic radiation. The EMR means electromagnetic radiation, which refers to the waves of the electromagnetic field propagating through space carrying electromagnetic radiation energy. EMR is analytic than spectrophotograph, like as ultraviolet visual spectrum, IR spectrum means infrared spectrum, and NMR spectrum. Types of spectroscopy. Ultraviolet spectroscopy uses electronic transitions to determine bonding patterns. IR spectroscopy measures the bond vibration frequencies in a molecule and is used to determine the functional group. NMR means nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy analyze the environment of the hydrogens in a compound. This gives useful clues as to the alkyl or other functional group present. Mass spectroscopy, we can say mass spectrometry, fragments the molecule and measures their mass. Mass spectrometry can give the molecular weight of the compound and functional group. And this table tells the wavelength and wave number. A region of infrared radiation. These are near IR, mid IR, far IR, and mostly used wavelength and wave number. And the principle of IR, when infrared light or radiation falls onto the molecule, the bond in the molecule absorbs the energy of the infrared and respond by vibrating. Infrared spectroscopy is the spectroscopy that deals with the infrared region of the electromagnetic spectrum, that is, light with a longer wavelength and lower frequency than visual light. Infrared spectroscopy is the analysis of infrared light interacting with a molecule. It is basically based on the absorption spectroscopy. Requirements of IR radiation absorption. First one is correct wavelength of radiation, and second one is electric dipole. If the frequency of vibration of HCl molecule exactly matches with that coming from the source, net transfer of energy take place, then changes in the amplitude of molecular vibration, then after absorption of the radiation. In case of oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, then no net changes in dipole moment occurs. That's why they cannot absorb infrared radiations and do not show IR spectra. And the criteria for a compound to absorb IR radiation: change in dipole moment. A molecule can only absorb IR radiation when its absorption causes a change in its electric dipole moment. A polar bond is actually IR active, and a non-polar bond in a symmetrical molecule will observe weakly or not at all. We can see these are the many examples of bond vibrations, IR inactive and IR active. In IR inactive, linkage oxygen, nitrogen, and IR active are CO2, etc. Two types changes occurred in molecule: linkage molecular rotations. In this rotation, transitions are little used to the spectroscopics, and the molecular vibrations, the positions of atoms in a molecules are not fixed. They are subjected to a number of different vibrations, such as molecular vibrations. These are two types: fundamental vibrations and non-fundamental vibrations. We are not discuss non-fundamental vibration. We are only discuss the fundamental vibrations. Fundamental vibrations further divided into two types: stretching vibrations and bending vibration. Stretching vibration, which are further two types: systematic and asystematic. And the bending vibration, these are two types: in plane bending, out of plane bending. In plane bending. These are further two types. Scissoring and rocking. And out of plane bending, these are two types, bagging and twisting. In stitching, change in interatomic distance among bond axes. These are two types. First one is symmetrical stretching. In this, both bond increase or decrease in length simultaneously, and the asymmetrical stretching. In this, one bond length is increases and other bond is decreased in length. And the bending, change in angle between two bonds. There are four types of bends: linkage, rocking, scissoring, bagging and twisting. And we can see in this figure, you can understand from the diagram, these are in band rocking, in plane rocking, in plane scissoring, and out of planes banging and twisting. Bending vibrations or oscillation are not along the line of bond, also called as deformations. In this, vibrations bond angle is altered, occurs at low frequency. Linkage 1400 to 666 centimeter inverse. These vibrations are two types: in plane bending, linkage, rocking and scissoring, and second vibration is out plane bending. These are bagging and twisting. In plane bending, scissoring, this is an in plane blending. Two atoms approach each other, bond angles are decreases. Rocking, movement of atoms like take place in the same direction. Out plane bending, in bagging, two atoms move to one side of the plane. They move up and down the plane. And the twisting, one atom moves above the plane and another atom moves below the plane. And the applications of IR spectroscopy: first one is identification of substance. In this, to compare spectrums, no two samples will have identical IR spectrum. Criteria: sample and reference must be tested in identical conditions like physical state, temperature, pressures, solvent, etc. The finger point region, which is small differences in structure and constitution of molecule. then result in significant changes in the peaks in this region. Hence, this region helps to identify an unknown compound. Other application is detection of impurities determined by comparing sample spectrum with the spectrum of pure reference compound, and detection of favored with impurity possess a strong band in IR region where the main substance do not possess a band. Examples is impurity in bees wax with petroleum wax. Protein quantization IR spectroscopy is one of the most well established techniques for the analysis of protein structure. By measuring amino bonds in protein chains, we can accurately quantify an intrinsic component of every protein. Non-invasive blood glucose monitoring, near-infrared spectroscopy is used across the earlobe to measure glucose. Amount of near-infrared light passing through the earlobe depends on the amount of blood glucose at that region. The earlobe was chosen due to the absence of bone tissues and also because of its relatively small thickness. And the strength and limitations of IR spectroscopy. First one is IR alone cannot determine a structure. Second one is some signals may be ambiguous. The functional group is usually indicated. The absence of a signal is definite proof that the functional group is absent. Correspondence with a known sample's IR spectrum confirms the identity of the components or molecules, or we can say the bond between the two molecules. Thank you, students.